Hey guys, so a while back I made a video about a game called Harmful by Dan McGrath, and tonight I'll be showing you its follow-up called Harmful: The Second Tape. I'll put a link up top for the first one if you want to watch it. It's only 6 minutes long, but yeah, this second tape was released back in August of 2020, and it's a little more substantial and even creepier than the first, so let's not waste any more time, let's get into it. Alright, our story begins. By the way, so something you need to know about this game is it switches between the perspectives of two different characters, a serial killer and the agent sent to track him down. This footage here is probably from the killer's point of view. That says, "Everything born eventually burns." Pretty cryptic. And then the tape stops. But what's this? We have some kind of hidden message. I don't even know how it's possible for someone to do this, unless it's supernatural. I doubt it though. So far the Harmful series is rooted in reality. But this cunning king thing makes me think of Son of Sam. He called himself the Wicked King Wicker, so there's that. But this seems to be a message from a victim, a warning. But in any case, we're getting off to a pretty eerie start. Okay, the next tape. And we have a timestamp. Now, the first game took place over the course of 3 days. August 3rd, 4th, and 5th. But this is like 3 weeks later. It looked like that was the killer just standing there, looking at the corpse of one of his victims. And here we have the first of 3 phone calls in the game. It says, "Hello? Hello, agent. This is the county sheriff. We got a homicide at the local gas station. We believe it's connected to the tape you found. Come as soon as you can." And here we can be seen driving to the scene of the crime. Obviously, this has been a puzzling case for everyone involved, so this is like the first real lead. Here's the gas station. Like I mentioned in the last video, I love the atmosphere in these games. I don't know, it's just something about the PS1 aesthetic. It makes it creepier somehow. Alright, here's the deputy. I'm not going to read all the dialogue, but yeah, the store clerk called in a report about an assault. So let's see what this guy has to say. I was just taking one more look around. You know, it seems like it's always raining here. Is this the Pacific Northwest, maybe? So we can go inside, and like he said, the sheriff's in the back. Here we learn there's video footage of the perpetrator. That's great news, but then we see the body of the victim and it's pretty grotesque. He's naked and he has a goatee. And around the corner we can view the closed circuit television footage. So now we see this was captured September 14th. A car pulls up. A suspicious truck. It looks like the truck from the last time. And there's our killer. Walking pretty nonchalant there, huh? But check it out. Doesn't it look like he's wearing a mask and gloves? How come no one stopped him? And how did he have time to do this anyway? But we don't really have time to ponder this because suddenly we get a call. There's been an accident up the road, car accident, and the local authorities think it might be related to our case. All right, here we are. You can see, well, I guess those are skid marks, bloody skid marks. Pretty bizarre. Okay, so this car is empty. It's been abandoned. But a blood trail leads off into the woods. And I guess it's up to us to go check it out. There's that truck again, right? Same truck? But look inside here. Look at this. It's staged. 3 victims impaled. And this guy has a tape on him. So obviously the killer is taunting us. Let's see what the tape reveals. Now this footage jumps back 2 days, back to September 12. And this has to be the same wooded area from the first game. I mean, it looks just like it. We can investigate this truck and this building, but there's nothing here. Funny how we're in control of what happens on the tape, and yet our character is only viewing the tape. It's a little mind-bending, huh? Now I'm going to skip ahead because there's a lot of walking, and the only real detail here is this is a campground. Okay, we come upon these tents. Again, it looks like the same location from the first game. And we can explore these woods, but ultimately we have to head to the far back corner. And that's where this tape will end. He's showing us another murder, like he's showing off or something. Very creepy stuff. Okay, this is a second phone call. I think this is also from the local authorities. Hello? Hello, agent. This is the sheriff. We've got another one. Just outside of the forest, towards the farmlands. Come as soon as you can. Now, as I was playing this, I couldn't help but draw a comparison to, well, this part reminds me of True Detective, that HBO series, the first season. At the beginning of I guess it was the very first episode, the detectives are called out to an area like this, and they're shown the body of the first victim, and the corpse has been grotesquely posed, kind of like this. Have you guys seen that? Anyway, it's a nice little homage, I think. This guy doesn't say anything. Here I'm just looking around. They've tagged evidence, looks like. But we're going to find the most important piece of evidence. This is a big area, but there's nothing to see really. So first we're going to go to the main house. The sheriff is waiting for us inside. Yeah, so there's a VCR here, and our objective is to search for the tape. It's got to be around here somewhere. The killer is having fun with us leaving these tapes. He obviously thinks that we'll never catch him. So we can go around back, and across the yard are a couple of sheds, I guess. These buildings, here we go. See, the tape and a bloody knife. I guess that's the murder weapon. So let's see what we've got. Alright, this tape was recorded September 18th. And once again, we're playing from the killer's perspective. Someone's house? Okay, the front door is locked. So we're going to go around. There's a tool shed back here, and we can pick up this crowbar. So it looks like we're going to break into this person's home. We can look around if we want. Check out the different rooms, you know, but there's no need. There's nothing we can interact with until we find our victim asleep in bed. Now, here I thought I would just go out the front, but we can't, so we'll have to go out the way we came. Is this person naked? There's a lot of nudity in this game. And the tape ends. Here we can see the killer stepping with very deliberate steps. Huh. Alright, here's the final phone call. Check this out. It says, "Hello, agent. I hear you've been looking for me. I've never had a secret admirer like you before. You've seen my work, of course? Yes, I know you have. I think after all this time, we should meet. I have walked your kingdom, now you shall walk mine. But you must come alone. There are others here who might get hurt. Come to 609 Oak Road, alone. Do not be afraid. Our fate cannot be taken from us. It is a gift. See you soon." Alright, now, in the next scene, we're on our way, right? And it looks like our backup is going to arrive shortly after we do. We enter, and the place looks empty. We come upon a strange statue. But nothing to interact with. Let's keep looking. This looks like a classroom for a religious congregation. Is this some kind of cult thing, maybe? Another statue and a key that we can take. Now we just have to find a locked door. Alright, it feels like we're getting close to the end here. And that's the end, folks. It seems our agent was indeed outsmarted by the killer. We walked right into his trap. Now he gets to continue with his deadly spree. What'd you think? I love how enigmatic this series is and how so much of it is left up to interpretation. It's a very intriguing story. And guess what? Last month, the developer announced on Twitter that he's currently working on Part 3. It's going to be called The Vile Diary. And it looks like there may be some third-person perspective stuff going on in it. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time.